Okay, two things, guys. We have the Sunday Energy Gis that have just come in. One's in brown, one's in blue. Really cool design, inspired by like energy drinks. Has kind of a Gatorade vibe. This has kind of a chocolate bar kind of vibe. Really nice details. Check it out. Definitely not IBJJF legal, but if your academy allows you to have fun, this is a cool one to rock. Me and Tim are going to be showing two techniques today from closed guard. One is the 2-on-1 arm drag to the back that has been popularized as of recently by Mica Galvao. And another one is a good follow-up to that when you are having a hard time to finish that, and it's going into a sort of flower sweep, okay? First things first, wing closed guard, all right? If Tim has his hands on my belt like so, I need to break at least one of the grips, the one that I'm going to attack. So the way I like to do this is by going cross grip, okay? I'm gonna lift my hip a little bit and punch my hand through as I drop my butt to the mat to get my hand under. All right, see that? Because if I just try to shove this hand through and if Tim is blocking that by keeping his elbows tight, it can be hard to get under. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift. As I drop, I can punch it through, right, to create a little bit of space. Now from here, I'm gonna grab my own wrist. So I have a bit of a, almost like the way you would a kimura, right? Except this hand is on the sleeve. This hand is on the sleeve, and this hand is grabbing my own wrist. Now, I'm going to pull the grip up like this to break the grip, all right? And right away, I'm gonna start to pull the arm across, and I'm gonna make a grip on the armpit here, right? So there's always gonna be pretty decent slack under the armpit, so that's where I like to aim. Some people like to go to the tricep, I like the armpit. Okay, from here, Tim's gonna be trying to keep his posture. No, just keep your posture up, yes. Left, back straight, yes, exactly. Now what I wanna do is, I wanna bring my knees towards my chest, okay? And I'm gonna kind of push this hand that way, right? My goal is to make this part of your shoulder drop onto my chest. So I'm gonna do this. So I want you guys to look at what my legs are doing. So make a grip, okay? Get inside, we break the grip, push to the side and make a grip on the armpit, okay? Look at how my legs are gonna move. So I kind of bring my feet up, see? And then I'm gonna pull my knees towards me, right? So the idea is I wanna kind of scoop my hips as I pull my partner towards me. The number one mistake people do is they keep their heel like this and then try to pull like this, which is not strong. See, Tim puts a little bit of resistance, I'm already having a hard time. What I wanna do is I wanna go boom, and then see how much stronger that is. Now from here, I'm gonna hug around and I'm gonna make a grip on the far side armpit. I'm always aiming for the far side armpit, okay? From here, I'm gonna do a little hip escape. Without putting my feet on the floor, I'm gonna move my hip to the left, like so, and then I'm gonna close. So now if you look at my position compared to Tim, I'm not in front of Tim anymore, I'm more off to the side. Okay, and once I'm here, I want to climb my legs high and I want to pinch my knees. So if Tim tries to posture up, it's very hard. Plus I have this arm over the top of his head blocking. Now I can make a grip on the wrist. Okay, I'm going to stretch myself back and then I'm going to post my elbow on the mat. From here, I can start to climb up. Change to your seatbelt, okay? Roll your partner over. Now we have the back. Step one, cross grip. We gotta break this grip to be able to use it, right? So cross grip, lift my hips, drop my ass to the mat, get my hand through, grip my own wrist, okay? I'm gonna break that grip, push the hand to the side and make a grip on the armpit. I'm not yet thinking about breaking my partner's posture. I'm just thinking about getting my grips. Okay, now that I'm here, again, when I pull myself in, look at my feet. My feet go up, and I want to pull my knees towards me while scooping my hips under. So even if Tim tries to resist, has good posture, look, very hard there. Okay? Again, we don't want to make the mistake of, look, heel here, and then I'm just trying to pull my knees towards me like this. It's not going to happen. Boom. Boom. Yes, now look, Reach around, hip escape, close. Make my grip on the sleeve, or on the wrist rather, not the sleeve. I want to grab the wrist like so. Okay, if you have to, you can also grab the wrist, but I prefer as much as you can also grab the sleeve if you have to, but I much prefer to have a solid grip on the wrist, palm down. Okay, now I'm gonna stretch, come up on my elbow, start to circle around towards the back. Once I get here, seatbelt, roll my partner over. So to attack the pendulum sweep off of that first technique, we're gonna go for it. Break. That's how we get all the way here. And when I get here as a way to defend, I'm able to catch this arm, but as a way to defend, Tim starts to posture up. Yes, this makes it really hard for me to circle around Tim. So even if I come up here, I can't get around to his back, okay? But what we can do is attack a pendulum sweep. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to like put my shoulder, my right shoulder on the mat, the ball of my shoulder. Okay, so I'm tucking my right elbow to my rib, and I'm gonna use this, my guard, to lift my hips off of the floor. See, now I have all this space here. All of a sudden I have all this space here. My arm's gonna come inside, I'm gonna underhook this leg. Okay, from here, I'm going to use my left leg as a pendulum. I'm going to open my guard, use my left leg as a pendulum, and I'm going to kick my right leg towards this direction. So I'm going to swing. Boom. From here, we can let go up into mount, and stabilize. Hand goes inside, break, boom, feed. Circle around, Tim postures up, okay? I reach here, okay? So notice how from my side, I'm gonna come up on my shoulder, I'm gonna bring my elbow to underneath my lat, okay? And I'm gonna start elevating my hips, then I'm gonna reach under here, okay? From here, I'm gonna swing my leg, hit the sweep.